So Wolves fans, the final day of the summer transfer window has started. Wolves have announced a new goalkeeper to challenge Jose Sarr, and that is 31-year-old Sam Johnstone from Crystal Palace. Excuse me. Estimated to be a £10 million transfer. Going to give you my thoughts on that transfer in a minute, but Johnson's been talking himself. Obviously he has played for Palace. He did have an injury. He got replaced by Henderson. He's been number 2. He's come over to Wolves. He has obviously played in the past for the West Birmingham Baggy Birds back in the day. He's been talking about it's glad to be back into an area of the country he knows very well for him and his family. He's talked about ambitions for Wolves, about pushing up the table and competing towards the top end. He's actually worked with the goalkeeping coach before, Cut, as he said, and he said he's absolutely buzzing to be part of Wolves and to get started. Sporting director Matt Hobbs has had this to say about the signing. He said it's great for us to have a player with a huge amount of Premier League experience and an international goalkeeper. Of course, he did go to Euro 2020 with England. Hobbs has said he probably would have gone to Euro 2024 if it wasn't for his injury to his bicep. He said it's an area of the pitch we're wanting to add more competition. We talked about some Premier League experience within the group. It doesn't really matter what position that is, and we're excited to have him there. He said, I don't think it's a shootout in terms of competition for places, so to speak. 3 will want to compete for that. I know a lot will be made because of Jose Sarr being here, but if we can add such an experienced player who is homegrown, knows the league and makes the whole group more competitive, then why wouldn't we turn that down? Why would we turn that down in any other position? Why do we turn that down for a goalkeeper? So of course we've been talking about keepers. You know, we've been talking about Jose Sarr, brilliant shot stopper, how good he is he at playing out from the back. How good is Sam Johnstone at playing out from the back as a keeper? He's certainly a very, very good keeper because, as I say, he was involved with the England setup before his injury. He obviously was the second keeper at Palace. It's probably a bit of frustration, so he's been coming to compete for that number 1 jersey. And if it pushes Jose Sarr to be even better, then great. If Sam Johnstone takes the shirt, then obviously it will be his to keep. You know, lots going to be happening today. Obviously, it's the transfer deadline. Wolves being linked with a loan move for a central defender as well from Chelsea. And we're expecting Andre, a defensive midfielder, apparently some player to be landed in Wolverhampton today to sign a long-term contract with Wolves from Fluminense. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you don't miss any upload. And you know, wherever I am today, I'll do my best to try and keep you up to date with the news. Until the next one, from myself, always Wolves.